Hello viewers. The kittens are currently hiding right now. I'm going to see if I can get George to come out. I was able to hold him in my lap briefly earlier, but I had to get to them and they're kind of in the back. George is trying very hard to pretend I don't exist. Their teeth say that they're 8 weeks old. I'll need to see what's been officially entered in the paperwork or in the documentation, in the database. But the ears are small. They're really small. See, that's not so bad, is it? They're eating food. I put out 2 cans and was quickly half eaten. They are using the litter box. I had more stuff out, but made the room too cluttered. The Enterprise Tower is still in my bedroom with Trillian. His tail is still tucked. I can hear somebody moving over there. I have a lot of stuff over there, so I can't see anybody yet. Oh, I got hissed at. The pair of pliers in there. That's odd. Who's moving around back there? Is it Neil or Ellen? Neil, I'm not going to try to pick up. I found Neil and Ellen. Neil's the skittish one. And this is Ellen. She's a dilute tortie. Oops, I lost her. There we go. There we go. See, that's not so bad. I'll be more careful with Neil just because he's definitely more skittish and be more prone to bite. Hold on, hold on. Neil looks like George, except for he's more of a cream colored instead of orange. See, nobody's going to eat you. I would probably classify them as being, they're not semi-feral, just by the fact I was able to pick up these two. But they're, they would have been semi-feral in a week if they haven't been turned in. They were found on a farm. The mom and the one that we identified as a mom is very nice and sweet. So she was likely at somebody's house pet that they abandoned on the farm. The guy was able to trap some kittens, 5 kittens, and the mom, and brought them to Purrfect Pals. There's another mom out there, and we believe that one of the other kittens came from her because it was definitely smaller than these guys. Kind of like George here, but only a third of this, or a quarter smaller. She may not show up too well on cam just because of the rubber mats down and she's dark. But against this background, she will show up. If I knew they were this skittish, I would have moved some more of the stuff out the rooms so they didn't have as many places to hide. Too late now. That's fine. win them over with food. Hold up. I'm sorry, that noise was scary. There we go. Go ahead and relax, girl. George looks calmer. I'm going to talk to them off and on, or just talk out loud so they can get used to hearing my voice. The room setup is similar to how it was with the Pixars. I have the fence around the door to allow me to get in and out and slow down kittens, though I seriously doubt these guys will be running for the door. There we go, her eyes are closing. When she looks at me, I close my eyes, which tells them I'm relaxed with them. I'm not trying to challenge them or eat them or hurt them. I know those fireworks are scary. You want to go in with your brother George? Hmm? I had a private cam going since they arrived, and I have seen them out moving and eating. And they use the litter box. Neil and Ellen came out of the carrier within an hour of being left in the room. George stayed in for about 12 hours before he came out. The mom was her leukemia test came back positive, a strong positive. So she's being set up in the Leukemia Land at Purrfect Pals, where she'll stay there for the rest of her life or until somebody adopts her. The other two kittens that tested faint positive, they're being separated, and with the hopes that they will shed the virus. The virus gets, if memory serves, the virus takes root in the bone marrow, and once it does that, there's no getting rid of it. With kittens, they can test slightly positive, and and because it's in the bloodstream, but it hasn't gotten to their into their marrow yet, so there's a possibility that they can shed the virus. But these guys were also, since mom has been bathing them, they've all been deemed as exposed because it's passed through fluids, prolonged exposure fluids. That's how the kittens get it from mama bathing them. Oh, somebody likes the ear scritches. These guys will be with me for 2 months. After 1 month, they will be tested for leukemia to make sure they stay negative. And again at 2 months, if they're still negative after 2 months, then they'll go up for adoption. That shouldn't be in there. They'll probably be hiding over there off can more than on, just simply because they are scared and there's a lot of fireworks going off in that area. 2 houses that way, and they have like a little call circle that they launch fireworks all day long, and it's always the loud ones. So it's not sitting solid or flat. Oh, I'll try this. He's eating with me here, so that's good. I wanted to catch her before she got too far. Oh well. George is just off cam. He's underneath one of the ramp toys watching me. I'm making it look like I'm looking down, but I'm watching them. Neil's watching me. Ellen is moving around. That doesn't seem to be too nervous. So I'm just going to sit here for a few, let them watch me while I ignore them and do some reading. Of course, I got to check Facebook first. And other stuff. George is playing with the Weeble fly. If you recently joined, the kittens are over there watching me. They're very skittish right now. All the fireworks in the neighborhood is not helping, but Ellen and George are moving around. Neil is watching me. So I'm just sitting here letting them get used to my voice and me being in the room. I'm going to move one thing that's blocking their view of me. A bag of pee pads, doggy training pads. There you go. Hi, Neil. Can you see me now? If you recently joined, the kittens are over there hiding from me. I can hear them moving around. I'm kind of just sitting here to let them get used to seeing me and occasionally hearing my voice. I did have George and Ellen on my lap petting for a while. And George ate some food after he got down. $913 people watching. Wow. I just pulled up the live stream map. Okay, if you're curious as to how big the room normally is with kittens, you see that little bit of a carpet corner there? That line all the way here is normally how the size of their play area. I added a little bit extra rubber mats over there just to keep the camp more black and uniform. Pity there's not much, hardly any kittens right now, just because they're skittish and scared. Where's Ellen? Took away one of their hiding spots, so they found another one. There's all three. This is Ellen. She's a Duluth tortie. There we go. See, that's not so bad. She and George relaxes somewhat fast once I sit them down and pet them. She's a little bit more skittish than George is. There's Neil. Neil's watching me going, "You son of a, you took away another hiding spot. Don't worry, I'll give it back to you." Actually, I'm going to hold you just a little bit longer, okay? And then I'll sit you down by the food. Don't worry, nobody's going to eat you or try to hurt you. The two siblings that tested positive or faint positive for leukemia is a dark tortie, just like Ellen here, but black instead of kind of a dark gray, and a tiny orange puffball that looks a lot like George. I did not name them since they weren't coming here. Mom tested positive for leukemia, and she'll stay at Purrfect Pals Lukey room for the rest of her days, or until somebody decides to adopt her. She's very sweet. She was somebody's pet, and that they abandoned on a farm. The farm owner trapped her and the kittens and brought them to Purrfect Pals. It's a good thing too, because these guys are almost semi-feral. Neil, I think, is semi-feral. Wait, slow down, slow down, slow down. Here's food. There we go. I'm not looking, I'm not looking. This is also a good sign that she will eat, especially after I just put her down and close to me. She's listening to me, so she knows I'm here. So that's a good sign for her. Once they relax a little bit more in the room, I'm going to slowly clear out that area. Should have done it beforehand, but by the time I got them in here and saw just how skittish of what they were, it was kind of too late. I will be saving this video for the first day, so when they go for their neuter and spay, or their 1 month checkup for see if they still test negative for leukemia, I'll post it then. Not sure how much you'll be able to see though. Probably make highlights instead. So it'll probably be 23 hours, or okay, like if I wasn't here, it'll probably be 23 hours of cat towers and toys and 1 hour of kittens moving around. Don't expect to see too many of them right now, especially with the 4th of July fireworks going on. Hi, Neil. We'll work on you later. Oh, for Neil, I'm just going to have him get used to having me in the room so he's not scared of me being here like he is now. And once he's able to come out around me, then I'll start working my magic on him. I like semi-feral kittens. They're a challenge and extremely rewarding once you start making breakthroughs with them. Okay, I'm going to read a book now and be quiet. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy series, book 4 of the trilogy. Yes, I said that right. Go back to eating, go back to eating. Good girl, good girl. I'll try to be more quiet. Butterfingers. She's going to the other cubby hole over there. Which is good because she could see me. She's ignoring the laser dot. So George is watching me now over there. Ellen is watching me over there. What time is it? Okay, I got 30 minutes before I need to go. Probably 20 minutes. Ellen's having a pre or after dinner bath over there. They might come out after I leave because they know 2 of them know there's food here. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and step out now. See if the kittens come out. I see one eye from Neil over there. George is huddled behind him. Ellen is over there in a cubby, so you're more likely to see her before the boys. 2 of them know there's food here. I won't be back in the room for a while. I want the kittens to have, well, for 2 reasons. I want the kittens to have time to explore the room without people around. And 2, I won't be home. Good thing I got up. I think my leg fell asleep. Oh yeah, I need to do a duct tape thing. Oh, leg hurts. Leg hurts. Ow. Hey. I got a leg up in the world. Ah, that was stupid. Ow. Don't get scared, girl. Okay, pins and needles are gone. Okay, looking at their paperwork. They're classified as being 8 weeks old. Or judged to be 8 weeks old, so we'll go off of that. We'll use yesterday as being 8 weeks. Hi Neil, hi George. Don't get too scared, come out and play. Nobody's watching. The room is all yours. Enjoy the kittens if they're out. Have a nice day.